Yes, Jai Gurudev children beta. In last period we had completed chapter number exercise 5.2 question number 8. Today we are going to start question number 9. Okay. What is that question? Deepu had 40 chocolates and Dinesh had 20 chocolates. After 5 days Deepu ate 30. Okay. So out of 40 how many he has eaten? 30. And Dinesh ate 15 chocolates. So if we will see that what will be their fractional part, mean what they have consumed part upon total. So consumed part is Deepu's fraction will be 30 upon 40 because he was having how much chocolates? 40 total. So total always comes in denominator, you know. You just make it cancel 0 by 0. What will be? 3 upon 4. Now Dinesh having how much chocolates? 20. So 20 will come in denominator. And how many he has eaten? 15. So 15 upon 20. So make it cancel by 5. 5 3 ja 15 and 5 4 ja 20. So you can see that both of them have equal fraction. Both of them have eaten equal fraction. Okay, equal part. Now see that question number 10. Draw a number line and represent the following fraction. I taught you this in the time of the integer. Okay, and what is that? 1 upon which part you have to represent? In this question you have to represent, just wait, 5 upon 7. 5 upon 7 you have to represent. So how you will? You just start from here. Okay, 1 upon 7, 2 upon 7, 3 upon 7, 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7, 6 upon 7, 7 upon 7 will represent 1. So 5 upon 7 is this. I have made it circle. Okay, in the same way, in the next part, B part of the question, you have to represent which part? 5 upon 5. So how you will start? 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5 and 5 upon 5. And 5 upon 5 means 1. So it will represent 1. So make it circle. In next part, you have to represent 1 upon 3. So 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 3. 3 upon 3 means beta 1. So it means that part of the line is divided into 3 equal parts. So make it circle 1 upon 3. Okay, so this will be your answer. Now afterwards see that like fractions. You know the fractions whose denominators are equal are called like fraction. For example, 3 upon 10, 4 upon 10, 5 upon 10, 1 upon 10, 13 upon 10, etc. These are like fraction. Or unlike fraction, the fraction having different denominators. For example, 4 upon 7, 5 upon 8, 2 upon 9, their denominators are different. So they are known as the unlike fractions. Then afterwards we comes unit fraction. Unit fraction means a fraction in which numerator is 1 or denominator is anything. Those fraction is called unit fraction. For example, 1 upon 6, 1 upon 25, 1 upon 9, etc. These are unit fraction. Okay. Now come to the exercise 5.3. Come to the exercise 5.3. And what is this in 5.3? Compare the fraction and put the appropriate sign. You have to give one question 2 upon 5 greater 2 upon 5 and one box is given, or 1 upon 5 you have to give one. What you will do beta? You just do the cross multiplication. 2 into 5. 2 into, see that first one. 2 upon 5 and 1 upon 5. Oh, their denominators are equal. So what you will do? You just compare the numerator. Whose numerator is greater? 2. So you just make greater sign. Okay. If the denominators are same, at that time you will not take LCM. Directly you will compare the numerator because already the denominators are equal. But if the denominators are not equal, at that time you have to take LCM or another method we are taking here. Just see. 4 upon 7 or 3 upon 8. Their denominators are equal. You just do the cross multiplication. 4 into 8. 8 4 ja 32. And denominators will be multiplied in both the part. 8 into 7. Make box. Then 7 into 3 upon 8 into 7. 8 into 7 means their denominators multiplication will come in both the parts. Now see that 32 upon 56. 7 3 ja 21 upon 56. Now compare the numerator. You can see that 32 is greater than 21. So make greater sign. Okay. Next see that 1 upon 9 and 3 upon 11. Cross multiplication 1 into 11. 1 into 11 and 9 into 3. Okay. 9 into 3. It will go there. upon 9 into 11 and upon 9 into 11. It will remain same both the places. Now see that 11 1 ja 11 upon 99, 27 upon 99. Now compare the numerator. 11 is smaller than 27, that's why this fraction will be smaller. Okay. Now come to the D part. 7 upon 10 box 10 upon 7. 7 into 7 upon 10 into 7. Then 10 into 10 cross multiplication upon 10 into 7. So it will be 7 7 ja 49 upon 70 and 10 10 ja 100 upon 70. So see that now 49 upon 70 means beta, see that 49 upon 49 is smaller than 100. Denominators are equal, so you just compare the numerator now. So 49, that's why 7 upon 10 fraction will be smaller than 10 upon 7. Okay. Now E part, same way again. 3 into 9 upon 20 into 9 box, then 7 into 20 or 20 into 7 upon 20 into 9. Okay. Now 3 9 ja 27 upon 180. 27 ja 140 upon 180. Now see that 27 is smaller than 140, so this has come. So in this way I have done E, F, G and part. All the parts is having same method. H, I and J part I left for your homework, so you will complete those questions in your homework. Okay. Now come to the question number 3rd. Question number 3rd. Write the following fraction in the lowest form. And for writing lowest form, what you will do, 66 upon 99 is there. So you can see that these both the number are divisible by 3. So divide them by 3. So how many times it will divide? 22. This will be 33. Now see that 22 and 33, they both are coming in the table of 11. So divide them again 11. So what you will get? Finally 2 upon 3 will be as the lowest form of the fraction. Now see that 70 upon 80. Make them cancel 0 and 0. 7 upon 8 is coming, and 7 and 8 both of them, they are not coming in a one single table. So this is the lowest form, means further cancellation is not possible. Okay, so this will be your answer. 124 upon 248. So 124 2 ja 248. Okay, so you just divide this fraction by 124 directly, you can divide. So it will come equal to 1 upon 2. D part I have left for your homework. You will do that part yourself. Now question number 4 is that arrange the following, arrange in ascending order. Ascending order means beta, smaller to greater. Smaller to greater. Okay. How you will do? 4 upon 5, 7 upon 5, 9 upon 5, 11 upon 5, 8 upon 5 and 1 upon 5. Okay, so you can see that here means smaller to greater. I have written smaller to greater. So denominator is already same. So what you will do? You just arrange the numerator in ascending order. First which one come? 1, then 4, then 7, then 8, then 9 and then 11. So write 5 5 5 in their denominator, it will be your answer. Okay. B part is this. Okay, how I have done this part, just see here. In an explanation form also I have done this. Okay, what I have done, first of all we have taken its LCM. Okay, or whether you don't follow this method, it will be a very long method for you. Now see that B part. In previous part what was there? That denominators were same. So directly according to the numerator we have arranged the question. Here also we have to arrange smaller to greater. Okay. So what we will do beta in this case? Numerator are same in this question. So what you will do? Just see here. In this case we know that the fraction having numerators are same. The fraction with the smallest denominator, fraction of smallest denominator is greater, means that will come at the last. So for in ascending order, in ascending order, what you will do beta? Smallest number will go at the last. So it means 31 upon greatest number, which is 10. Its value will be the smallest. So it will come first 10. Then 31 upon 8. Then 31 upon 7. Then 31 upon 5. Then 31 upon 4. And lastly the 31 upon 2. Again try to understand. Means if the numerator are same and denominators are different, it is only the case when the numerator are same. Otherwise, if the numerator or denominator both will be different, in that case we are taking LCM. Okay, but here numerators are same. So how we can arrange? We will start, means the smallest denominator, smallest number will have the greatest value. So it will go at the last. So you just arrange the denominator in the descending order, means greatest to smallest, and put the numerator are same, so put the value in the numerator, and lastly the smallest one will go as the last, and in this way you will get the answer. Okay, now come to the question number next. See that now, C part of the question 11, this time denominators are same. Okay, so you have to arrange them in ascending order, in ascending order. So what you will do? Start from smallest. So 1 upon 60 smaller than, then next number is 11 upon 60. Okay, then 13 upon 60, then 17 upon 60, then 29 upon 60, and then 37 upon 60, and this will be your answer. This will be your answer. Okay, now D part of the question. See that D part of the question is same as B part. Okay, homework and do as B part just now I taught you, because this time again their numerators are same and denominators are different. Okay, so you will arrange their denominators from the greatest to smallest, greatest to smallest for ascending order. So you will do this D part as your homework. Okay, now come to the E part of the question. Here see that E part of the question also, their numerators are same, and if the numerators will be same, what you will do? The smallest number will go at the last. So arrange their denominators in descending order. So first which one come? 1 upon 9 less than, then 1 upon 8, then 1 upon 6, then 1 upon 5, then 1 upon 4, or then 1 upon 2. Okay, as in B part we have done. That's why one same part I have left for your homework. So you will complete that, and this will be your answer. This will be your answer. Now see that question number 5 is again same as the question number 2 as we have done. Okay, first question I have left just now, I will explain, and that question you will do yourself. 6 upon 7 and 1 upon 8. So how you will do the cross multiplication? 6 into 8 upon beta 7 into 8. Okay, then on right hand side 7 into 1 upon 7 into 8. Okay, 8 6 ja 48 upon 7 8 ja 56. Box 7 1 ja 7, 8 7 ja 56. So which one is greater? 48 upon 56. 56 is equal. So compare numerator. 48 is greater. So this one is greater. So finally you will write here in this way. So all these part, this is same as the question number 2 I have done. One more part I am doing, and afterwards rest of the part of this question you will do yourself. See that now. B part. 8 upon 9 box 3 upon 11. Okay, Now do that. What you will do? Do cross multiplication beta. 8 into 11 upon 9 into 11. Then box here 9 into 3. Here na this will be multiplied. I am making arrow. 9 into 3 upon 9 into 11. Okay. 8 11 8 ja 88 upon 11 9 ja 99. Box 9 3 ja 27 upon 99. Okay. Now see that 99 both denominators are same now. So compare now numerator. 88 is greater. So put greater sign. So beta C, D and E part of this question now you will do yourself, because lot of the part and same question I have done and I taught you. So you just do them all the same method. Okay. Now come to the question number 6th. See that now beta. Question number 6. Mr. Sharma left 2 upon 5 of his property to his son. How much part he got? Son's part is equal to 2 upon 5. Okay. Daughter's part will be 1 upon 3. And 1 upon 3 to his daughter. And remaining to and old age home. Okay. Old age home is equal to 1 minus 2 upon 5 plus 1 upon 3. Okay. Just try to understand this. Beta, whenever we are doing the fraction, at that time we are discussing the parts. Means how many part how much part first, that's for example son got and daughter got, that the remaining property will also remain in part. Okay, that will not be a complete property because the complete thing was one property was there na. Okay, so after that this part and this part is already given, so remaining part is given to the old age home. So how we will calculate that? You just add these ones and subtract from 1. Always what you will do, add these two and subtract from 1. So see that first of all you just simplify this. 1 minus 3 into 2 plus 5 into 1. Cross multiplication I am doing upon 5 into 3. Okay beta. So see that now 1 minus 3 2 ja 6 plus 5 1 ja 5 upon 3 5 ja 15. Okay. So it will be 1 minus 6 plus 5 11 upon 15. Now again take LCM, do again cross multiplication. So what it will be? 15 into 1 minus 11 into 1 upon 15 into 1. Complete na? In this way you will do. Now see that 15 1 ja 15 minus 11 1 ja 11 upon 15. So how much part old age home got? Old age home got how much beta? 15 minus 11, 4 upon 15 part. Okay. Now everybody's part, now we are having 2 upon 5 to the son, 1 upon 3 to the daughter, and old age home 4 upon 15 part. Now we have to decide that which one is the greater. Okay. Now see that beta, these are the respective parts of the son, daughter and old age home. Now we have to decide that which one is the greater. Okay, and their denominators are not same. So what we will do, we have to take LCM now. 5, 3 and 15. Okay, see that now 3, 5 will come, 3 1 ja 3, 3 5 ja 15. Okay, then 5 1 1 1. So LCM is coming as 3 into 5 is equal to 15. Now everybody's denominator you have to make equal to 15. So by which number you will multiply to make it 15? So 2 upon 5 into 3 upon 3. So multiplied by 3 into 3, 3 or 3 in numerator or denominator. Then 1 upon 3 is there. You have to make this 3 as a equal to 15. So 3 5 ja 15. So multiplied by 5 upon 5. And 4 upon 15 is already equal to 15. So it will be there is no need to multiply, so multiply it by 1 upon 1. Okay, now see that beta, 3 2 ja 6 upon 15, 5 1 ja 5 upon 15, and 4 1 ja 4 upon 15. This is the part of greater part is this, because all the denominators are now. Okay, 6 upon 15 is greater than, then I have made, so 6 upon 15 is the greatest part. So greatest part is whose? 6 upon 15. Okay, and 6 upon 15 is a part 2 upon 5, and 2 up means whose part is? It is son's part. So who got the maximum? Son got the maximum part of the property. Okay, so in this way we are calculating or deciding that who is getting the more. Okay, now see that beta, last question of this exercise. Yamini scored 56 out of 60 in first unit test and 32 out of 45 in second unit test. Whenever you are getting 9 marks out of 10, so how we are writing beta? 9 upon 10, no? 9 upon 10 we are writing. Here also in first unit test, how much she has scored? First unit test will be beta 56 upon 60. Second unit test will be 32 upon 45. Okay, now you just see, we have to compare this 56 upon 60, or means what, which one is greater? 32 upon 45, as previously we were doing. So how we will do? Just try to understand. 56 into 45 upon in denominator 60 into 45. It will be the part of first unit test I have taken first, and then second unit test what will go? 32 into 60 upon 60 into 45. Okay, denominator will come same. Okay, and both the denominators will be multiplied. Now see that what multiplication is coming. Now see that beta, after multiplying this is coming 2520 upon 2700 and 1920 upon 2700. Now you can decide that which one is the greater. Okay, so 2520 is greater, 1920 is the smallest. Okay, so this one is, it means it was the part of first unit test. It means in which test she have performed good score. So in first unit test scored better. So you will write scored better. Okay, so in this way your till question number 7 we have completed. Now see that beta, first question. Okay, write the fraction again each figure and arrange them in descending order. A part, how many of them they are colored? 4. How many stars are there? 7. So what it will become? 4 upon 7. In B part 3 are colored, so it will become 3 upon 7. In C part, which one is great? It will become 6 upon 7. 6 parts are colored, so it will become 6 upon 7. Now you are having 4 upon 7, 3 upon 7 and 6 upon 7. 4 upon 7, 3 upon 7 and 6 upon 7. So you have to arrange them in descending order. Descending means greater to smaller. So which will come first? 6 upon 7. Then greater than 4 upon 7. Then greater than 3 upon 7. So this will be your answer. So you can do this question in your do the only solution in copy, and figure just keep them in your book only. Okay, and just enough for today. Thank you and Jai Gurudev to all of you.